I do not mean for this video to disrespect, belittle, or disregard how important and special Ramadan is. I want to educate myself, my audience, or just people who may not know about the sacred month and what it actually involves. If you've somehow never heard of Ramadan before, it's the 9th month of the Islamic holy calendar, which is considered to be one of the 5 pillars of Islam. During the month of Ramadan, all adult Muslims will fast from dawn to sunset, which means no food and no water all day. I actually got it wrong in the first day. I woke up at sunrise instead of dawn, as I got the timing wrong. Just ignore that. For the rest of the days I did wake up at dawn. The time spent fasting is used for prayer, charity, spirituality, purifying the mind and body, and also just to feel how less fortunate people than ourselves are actually going through, like what they're experiencing. The way that I see fasting is a really good way to feel gratitude and appreciate what you have. Just to give a bit of info, there are 5 different pillars of Islam, and I just want to say now, I'm sorry if I get any small details wrong or if I get any pronunciations wrong. I've honestly tried my best. I found it so interesting doing a lot of research in Islam over the past few days. Pillar number 1 is Shahada. I think I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, which is a declaration of one's faith, a testament to your belief that there is no God but Allah and his prophet Muhammad is his messenger. Number 2 is Salah, which means daily prayers. Muslims pray 5 times a day at different times according to the lunar calendar. I believe this is done all year round normally, but during the month of Ramadan, it's where people really focus on making sure they're doing it all the time and connecting to God a lot more than they usually do. The next pillar is called Zakat, which means charity. A Muslim must give his or her wealth to people less fortunate by donating 2.5% of their profitable wealth every single year. This is something which I definitely think I should be taking part in. I'm not struggling and there's people less fortunate than myself. Surfshark have helped me out by sponsoring today's video, which means I can put so much more money towards my zakat. Unfortunately, £500 isn't 2.5% of my wealth. I don't really have that much money saved. I'm really not good at saving. I spend a lot of money on the stuff I do for my videos. Pillar number 4 is the main thing we're focusing on this video, and that is of course fasting. Saum means to fast, which is where the month of Ramadan comes in. As I said, it's no food or water from dawn to sunset, but it isn't actually just that. Medication, any acts of evil, any sexual activity, smoking, intoxication, impure thoughts, etc. are also not allowed. You then break the fast in the evening, whatever time the sun sets. The final pillar is the pilgrimage of Hajj, which occurs annually, where all Muslims are required once in their lifetime, if possible, to take the trip to Mecca to worship Allah. It's currently Sunday evening at 9:43 p.m. The sun rises at 5:14 in the morning, which is extremely early. We're now in the final half of Ramadan. It obviously gets harder as the days get longer. I don't think I've set myself a challenge or a task this hard in the past year, maybe 2 or 3 years. I have that overwhelming feeling right now where I'm about to do something extremely big and difficult. I have so much respect for people that follow Islam and do this every single year since like the age of 10, 11, 12. I can't imagine how good you must feel after that month of fasting, almost like cleansing yourself of everything in your body, feeling more connected than ever to your religion. I really hope that no one sees this video in a bad light. All I'm trying to do here is educate people that don't know much about Islam, and for Muslims that obviously know a lot more about Ramadan and Islam than me, potentially this could just be entertainment. I'm gonna wake up at about 4:30. I think I'm gonna cook myself as big of a meal as possible. 1 week of fasting for Ramadan officially starts tonight. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the morning about 4 a.m. Yeah. Good night. Good morning, the time is currently 4:51. I've just finished making my food. I've got a panini with baked beans and tomatoes and mushrooms. In about 15 or 20 minutes, I am not going to eat or drink anything until sunset, which is about 13 hours later. One thing I didn't really account for is I still feel full from last night's dinner. It's just turned 5 a.m. I finished my meal. I'm gonna drink as much water as possible now. If I show you guys, it's actually getting light outside now. My first day of fasting now begins. I have about 16 hours until I can next eat food. Okay, so quick update. The time is 9:40 a.m. I don't feel hungry. I haven't been thirsty. If I'm honest, my stomach still feels really full. I've actually had a really productive morning, although I did have a 30-minute nap about 8 a.m. So good so far. I will see you guys in a bit as I'm calling my friend Sharky to ask him some questions about his experience of Ramadan. I also want to get some tips of someone that knows what they're doing.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. How are you? Bit hungry right now. Bit of a dry mouth.
First day?
Yeah, first day.
How long are you doing it for again?
A week.
You'll see the difference between like day 1 you're gonna struggle, and then by the time you get to like day 4, day 5, it'll start being easy.
Like I've literally just like last 2 hours I've just been like in and out of just napping, and like I fell asleep earlier.
I'm not gonna lie to you, the older I'm getting, it's getting easier and easier, bro.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, it was the hardest thing, but now it's like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Like it genuinely feels like nothing. Like it doesn't affect my life at all.
Because I feel like it like massively must impact your willpower and just being able to do things in life.
That's
like,
the main thing. But it's not about the whole not eating thing. Like it's literally it's about willpower.
Yeah.
So it's like, and it makes but also makes you appreciate food more. And you also realize that you only eat when you're bored.
Yeah.
So when I'm fasting, I realize I'm not really hungry now, but I'd love to eat a snack. The whole month is humbling because it's a religious month.
Yeah.
So like you get close, like we pray a lot. Like we pray a lot, anyways. But,
it's 5 times a day, right?
Yeah, you pray 5 times a day. But
that's crazy.
Obviously, like you meant to do it all year round.
Do you have any like good tips for me trying to like get through the day, or like what to eat and stuff like that?
All I'd say is, don't underestimate how important water is, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't care, but if fasting was like just no food and we're allowed to drink water, it would be the easiest thing in the world.
How did you find fasting when you were younger? Because obviously that must have been like a lot harder. Like when you were, how old did you start?
I think I started at about 12. Like when I started high school.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it was hard because all your friends are eating in school. You can't eat at lunchtime, and you're just thinking, oh, what if I eat and just go home and pretend to my parents I'm fasting? Because you're a kid.
Yeah, of course.
Not everyone has done it.
Yeah.
Everyone, like, no one can say they've never done that. Everyone's done it as a kid. They've eaten in school or something, and then go home and carry on pretending they're fasting. I don't recommend it. Obviously, I'm not saying you should do that.
I guess when you get older, you kind of like see the actual reasons like more as to why you do it. Like when you're a kid, you're just like, oh, I just have to do this. Like. 8 hours and 20 minutes left until I can finally eat. I'm waiting for that sun to go down. It's been about an hour and a half since I last spoke to you guys, and I'm honestly starting to feel really, really hungry now. My mouth is feeling really dry. I've got a bit of a headache coming on. The headache could be completely unrelated, but I know it's not a month I'm doing, but once I complete this week, I'm honestly gonna feel quite proud. I've just got back from Tesco. The time is 8:45. I've made it the whole day without food or water. I was gonna cook a massive meal, but I decided to get Uber Eats. He is currently 0 minutes away. Finally, I can eat. Oh my days. 8:46. The time today that I could have broken my fast was at 8:43. Today was actually a lot harder than expected. About 4 p.m, all I could do was just sleep. I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't really want to move. Finally, I've got my food. I got fish and chips. I don't know if any chips came with it, but... They forgot my chips. They forgot my chips. That is so sad. I have never, ever appreciated food this much in my life before. Wow. I thought that I'd just be able to eat a ton of food, but I feel like my appetite's got a lot smaller over the day. Anyways, I'm gonna eat my food, and I will see you guys in a bit. Alright, so the time is currently 3:02, as you can see on my phone. I actually haven't slept yet since I last saw you guys. I thought it'd be a good idea to stay up throughout the night, and then in about an hour or so, I'm probably gonna go to bed so I can sleep in till about 10 or 11. And then obviously I'm awake for less time, which means I'm technically fasting for less time. Although I'm actually fasting for the same amount of time, but it feels like less time. I've been drinking a lot of water. Hopefully tomorrow I should cope a lot better. I do not have much time to make my food and eat it, so I'm gonna get on with it. I'm gonna do it quickly, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Dinner is served. I made myself a quick stir fry. It took me about 8 minutes. Stir fries are the quickest meals in the world to make, which is why I like them so much. 8 minutes to finish my meal and drink as much as possible. All the people I've spoke to says it gets easier as you go along, so hopefully I'm gonna start getting used to it. Bon appetit. I cannot express how much better food tastes when you actually need it. Even though I'm only 1 day into this, I'd highly recommend you trying this. I feel like I'm really gonna prove to myself, my willpower, that I can actually do things I think I can't do, if that makes sense. As you can see, there is not much left. I feel so full right now. I don't think I can eat anything else. I'm going to have my final drink of water, and then I'm not eating or drinking for the next 15 hours. I'm gonna do some more editing, and then I think I'm gonna go to bed. I stayed awake for virtually the whole day yesterday, so I feel like I'm allowed to sleep in a bit more today. It is now about 4 p.m. I've been in bed for most of the day. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been editing my last video and just watching a ton of YouTube videos. I feel a lot better today. My stomach isn't really hurting that much at the moment. My throat does feel dry, but nowhere near as bad as it was at this time yesterday. Obviously, I haven't been awake for nearly as long, but I think it was mainly because I drank so much water last night, a lot more than I did the night before. I might tidy my flat and try to be productive because I've been in bed all day, which doesn't feel productive. 8:20, I have 25 minutes until I can break my fast today. Quick change of plan, I've run out of tinfoil, so I can't make chip, which means I'm gonna make stir fry again. Alexa, what's the time?
It's 8:44 p.m.
1 more minute left, guys.
It's 8:45 p.m.
Wow, that is so good. Oh my days, wow. You are so amazing. One major thing which this video isn't showing at all, which I think is a big part of Ramadan, is being with family and being with friends. As you can see, I'm alone I live alone. It's really annoying that we're currently in lockdown. It would have been so nice to be able to break the fast with other people. It is what it is. I can't change it. At least I have food. That's all that matters. I haven't decided whether I'm gonna go to bed soon and wake up at 3 a.m. or just stay up until 3 a.m. It's not really a very good representation of how actual people fast. Most people that are fasting have to go to work or school. If I'm waking up late, then I feel like I'm kind of cheating it. 2:57, as probably predicted, I haven't slept yet. You might be able to see and hear my dinner is in the oven. 3:24 a.m. is the final time I can eat or drink today. I'm gonna try and wake up pretty early tomorrow, probably about like 9 or 10 a.m. That way I'm awake longer when I'm actually fasting, so it's more realistic. Dinner has finally been complete. It actually looks really good. Not even gonna lie. Actually, oi! What do you think you're doing? I'm gonna give you 2 warnings. Off. For once in my life, I can actually say I've smashed this. It tastes so good. These are like the chips you get at Byron Burgers. I'm also definitely drinking a lot more water than I usually would. My food has just disappeared. The time is 3:23. I literally have 1 minute until I can't drink or eat. I'm 100% gonna go to bed now. I'm a bit behind on some work, which is due tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get up early and get all my stuff done before I start feeling hungry. That's probably a good idea. Good night. I will see you guys in the morning. So as I said earlier, this video is sponsored by Surfshark, and I'm also going to be doing my £500 zakat donation. I found multiple websites where I could make my zakat. I donated £500, as you can see. Just quickly, a bit off topic to the actual video itself. About 2 weeks ago now, I uploaded a video about trading, and it ended up getting removed because the guy reported it as defamation, even though I didn't lie about him once at all in the video, but oh well. The thing is though, it's only actually been blocked in the UK, so you can watch it if you get a VPN. I've worked with Surfshark multiple times on the channel before. They're a really, really good VPN provider. They encrypt all of the data sent from your device, be it a phone, a computer, so that no one can steal your passwords, see your private messages, see your photos, your video, basically anything which is going through the Wi-Fi. If you don't know, the US Netflix has so many more shows on than the UK Netflix. I don't know why. And of course, when you're connected to the internet, normally my video doesn't show up because it's blocked. But when you turn on the VPN and change your location to France, for example, you can view the video. If you use my code, you get 85% off, and you also get 3 months extra for free. And also they have a 30-day money back guarantee. So if you don't like it, you can get your money back. If you're interested, check it out down below. Let's get back to the video. I'm filming part of another video today, so I really need to get out of bed, get showered, get ready. I'll probably next speak to you guys when I'm either struggling or I've just got something to update you guys with. I don't want to bore you. Day 3 of fasting. Let's get it. The time is 7:09. I've almost made it the whole day again. Honestly, I don't feel that bad. Like, I would love some food right now. I'm not in pain. Like, I don't really have much to complain about at the moment. I've just set up this camera because I'm filming a part of my next video. I think I'm also going to work out tonight because I haven't been doing any exercise. 8:58, as you can see. I could have eaten ages ago. I've literally just finished the other thing I was filming. I can eat, but I don't have any food. I only have snack, water, and Nature Valley bars. Oh my day. I am gonna get Domino's, but I have to eat something in between. I will never ever not be able to appreciate food anymore. All right, I've just got my Domino's. I got a pizza. I got wedgies, I've got some cookies. You won't guess what? They sent me the wrong pizza. It has chicken on, it has bacon on, and it has cheese on. Oh. Okay, so finally an hour later, I've received my pizza. I cannot wait to eat this. I'm gonna eat all my food and I'll see you guys in a bit. The time is 3:07. I just woke up from my brief sleep. Water to hand, and of course, I've got myself some breakfast. I didn't really make much this morning because I'm not that hungry. This is literally all I can eat right now. Hopefully, I'm gonna be able to last a day. As you can or cannot see, it's completely pitch black outside. I'm going straight back to bed, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, everyone. I've finally managed to wake up fairly early. It's 9:46. I'm in bed. I'm doing some work. Kitten is right here. Say hello. Hello. Alright, so it's 7:41 in the evening. My stomach doesn't feel too bad, but I could definitely do with some food right now. My throat is obviously feeling really dry, but honestly, I am nowhere near as bad as I was on the first day. The first day was just on another level. I guess I've kind of just got a bit used to it. That being said though, I was up at 4 a.m. on the first day and didn't really sleep much until the evening. I honestly feel really ashamed today. I haven't left the house once. The good news is though, Starbucks have reopened and there's one near me which is open. I'm gonna cook myself some pasta, put it in a plastic tub. I'm then gonna drive to Starbucks and get there just before I'm allowed to break the fast. I'm gonna start cooking and then we're gonna head to Starbucks. I've made the pasta, I've got my Nature Valley bars, and I've also got a bottle of water to take with me. It's closed. Oh no, I wasted my time. Why did I come here? Sake. I just drove to Starbucks for absolutely nothing. 8:48, I can finally eat again. Can we all just pretend that didn't happen and I didn't just waste my time putting pasta into a box, driving to Starbucks for Starbucks not even to be open? I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. So tonight on the menu we have some fake fish fingers and some chips. Gonna put that in the oven for 15 minutes. If anyone tries to use my oven clock to call me out, the time is actually 2:58. I've just been put in a bad mood because my cat decided to stand in her own poo. And here's the finished product. It doesn't actually look too bad. I have 5 minutes to finish it, finish my drink, you know the drill. It's 2 p.m. right now, day 5 out of 7. I really don't think I had enough water last night because my throat is quite uncomfortably dry at the moment. I've been up since about 9 a.m, which is the earliest since the first day. I think I'm about to go for a walk. I hate sitting inside all day. There isn't really much to update you guys on. I don't want to bore you. I will see you guys in a little bit. 8:59, as you can see, I'm allowed to break my fast now. As I'm fasting for longer, I'm just getting so much more used to it. Being able to ignore the fact your mouth is dry and you need food desperately is getting easier for me. I'm just gonna stop talking because I really want to eat my food right now. I then went to bed at 1 a.m. and set my alarm for 2:50, an hour and 50 later. As you can see, I made myself some avocado on toast as usual. I ate my food, then decided I'm going back to bed. Okay, so it's day 6 right now, we're going strong. I promise I've not cheated once the whole video. If I did, I'd just tell you guys, I'd be honest. It has got so much easier as the week has gone on. I don't wake up and think about food and drink. Most of the time you're just eating out of boredom and you think that you can't go a whole day without food, but you can. That's all I have to say. I'm gonna get on with my day. All right, so it's almost 8 p.m. I've been napping for the past 2 or 3 hours. Even though I haven't found this week ridiculously hard, it's just made me lack energy the whole time. And when I'm unproductive, which I have been for a lot of the time, it just puts me in a bad mood. I'm about to order a curry and I promise I don't have takeaway this much usually. It's just because I have promos on my Uber Eats account which are about to expire. It is now 9:25. I've been waiting patiently for my food. As you can see, I got a prawn korma. I'm actually gonna try and eat a lot more tonight because I feel like I haven't been eating nearly enough calories every single day. That's probably part of the reason why I have absolutely no energy. I will see you guys later on in the night. Okay, so it's now Sunday morning, the final day. And you may have noticed I didn't wake up this morning to eat anything. That is quite simply because I slept through my alarms. I didn't wake up and now obviously I can't eat. Today is probably gonna prove to be really hard because I only had 1 meal. I'm sure this happens to a lot of people who are fasting. They may sleep through their alarms like I did, or they may have to wake up really early and they can't wake up in the middle of the night. Today is gonna be a good example for me as to what it's like when you only have 1 meal in the night. I'm about to head to the garden center because the government reopened them the other day. I wanna get some more plants for my flat, make it a bit of a jungle. I've been so busy getting my recent video uploaded that I completely forgot to organize my food. I've just ordered some sushi on Uber Eats to pick up. I'm outside right now. This is a place, but it looks very closed. It also says it's closed. As you can see, it says preparing your order to pick up. It's all good. I called them up and they said I had to go around the back to collect my order. Today has actually been really difficult. I've had a headache for about the past hour and a half. It is 100% because I did not have enough food last night. I'm very excited for my food. I love sushi so much. That looks so good. So yeah, this is it. 7 days fasting completed. I'm actually quite surprised with myself that I haven't cheated the whole time. At first it was extremely hard and daunting. It's got a lot easier. I've kind of got used to it. Definitely proved my willpower to myself and I think that's a good thing as well. Shout out to Sharky for answering some questions. Check his links out down below. Also thank you to Surfshark for sponsoring the video. You guys are legends. So yeah, that is a week complete of partly following a few elements of Ramadan. I have never had so much appreciation for food and water, the things which essentially keep us alive. I've seen a few friends of mine that I know follow Islam posting their meal when they're breaking the fast and I'm like, damn, you really do this, you know, for a whole month every single year. I have so much respect. This video is probably too heavily focused on the food and fasting side of Ramadan, but that isn't the whole story at all. That's only a small element of it. All I really have left to say is I hope you guys enjoyed my take on this and my experience with the fasting side of Ramadan. Also, obviously subscribe. YouTube tells me that like over 50% of people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So please subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys with another video very soon. Goodbye.